Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. Today I have an Empties video. So I did film an Empties video not that long ago, and I did say I was going to try to film these a little more often because that last video left me winded. so I'm going to try to do these. Well, we'll see how many Empties I have, but probably ideally monthly. I have a ton of skincare in this one, a little bit of hair care, a couple of bath products, and just a couple of makeup things actually. So let's get rid of the biggest thing first. I do have one of these in every Empties video. This is the Vital Proteins Bovine Collagen. I put a scoop of this every morning in my coffee. Actually, both my husband and I, so we do go through one of these every month. I take internal collagen for skin, hair, nail health, for joint health. I just feel like I really notice a difference if I'm consistent with my collagen use, more so in my hair and my nails. I feel like my nails are stronger and grow quicker. My hair's pretty long, so it's hard to know, but I definitely feel better when I'm taking this. And so again, both me and my husband do one scoop in our morning coffee. It dissolves into nothing. I can't even taste it. I do the bovine one because I have a shellfish allergy. So I'm not sure that marine one is safe for me. But I've heard great things about the marine collagen as well. So I use this every morning. Okay, let's go through the makeup products quickly because I just have a couple. We'll get that out of the way. I have a sponge that I have used up and it's disgusting. This is from e.l.f. These are probably one of my favorite sponges between this one and the Shop Massé. I love that sponge. I have a Lash Paradise mascara. This is in Blackest Black. This is my favorite mascara. I've been using it for years. And I do always have, I always have this in an Empties video. Usually, actually, I have more than just one. So only one. Doing better. I used up one of my favorite brow pencils. This is by Real Her. It is the I Am Inspiring Definer Brow Pencil. I think I have this in dark brown or darkest brown. I can't remember, but there's nothing to show you, but it is a very tiny tipped micro pencil. I love it. On the other end is a little tiny spoolie. I don't use that. This is probably my fourth or fifth one of these, and I do have one that I'm currently using. I absolutely love these. I pick them up in the BoxyCharm pop-up sales. They've had these consistently over probably the last year, but Real Her does have a website you could order these off of as well. Absolutely love that brow pencil. And then I have this from Real Techniques. It's a brush cleansing gel. I didn't like this at all. I felt like it took a ton of the product for me to get my brushes clean. And I just blew through this bottle and it was like $15. So it wasn't at all inexpensive. I got it at the drugstore, but yeah, and it didn't clean my sponges at all. So I didn't like this. I won't repurchase. Okay, and then the next empty is probably the saddest empty I have ever had. This is from Tom Ford. This is the Lost Cherry. My husband bought me this. I think this is the 1 ounce. It was like $100. He bought this for me. Oh, it's so empty. There's nothing. I want there to be like one little squirt. I loved this. I just used it up so quick and I'm so sad it's in here. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite perfume of all time. I absolutely love this and I'm so sad it's empty. And it's such a pretty container. Okay, let's get into all the skincare empties. So I have a Heimish All Clean Balm. This is the cleansing balm I use. This is my first step in my skincare routine. And then this is the second step. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. These two products, I've been using these for years. This is my go-to. I use this one first to remove my makeup. I use this one second to remove any residual oil. So I love this combo. And then I have a couple of face mists in here. I have this one from Dr. Brandt that I received in a BoxyCharm, I think. It's the Antioxidant Spray. This bottle seems like it's so tiny, but honestly, this lasted forever. And I really enjoyed it. I would consider repurchasing even, but I think I've got 3 on the go right now, so it'll be a while before I need one. But I did really enjoy that. And then one of my staple face facial sprays is this one from Timeless. I've been using this one for years. It's great. I love it. This one is the rose one, but they do have 3 other scents. I think they have like a cucumber, a lavender, and a citrusy one, but I love rose, so that's the one I get. I have my Hyaluronic Acid Empty. This is the Hado Labo. This is the premium one. They do make a couple of versions, but I like the premium one, and I get this off Amazon. I have a enriched calming toner from Paulas Choice. This was really nice. I really liked this, and I probably would grab it again if ever I'm on the Paulas Choice website, because quite a few of their products I do like. Their price point for me is a little higher than, you know, typically I go in with more ordinary price products or timeless price products, but I really love Paulas Choice as a brand, and a lot of their products I really enjoy. So if I'm ever picking up stuff on the website, I would definitely grab this again. I have, speaking of timeless, a Matrixyl Synth 6. This I use in my nighttime skincare routine. I have a Alpha Arbutin from The Ordinary. This I use in my nighttime skincare routine. I will link both my AM and PM routines. I just recently refilmed those. I actually refilmed my PM skincare routine today. I don't normally film 2 videos in one day, so I hope you guys can't really tell, but I did change my top and I changed my earrings. So I hope it's not too redundant to watch those videos back to back when I have the same makeup, the same everything, but I just sort of ran out of time. I try to only film 1 video on a day on the weekends, but actually my son moved out this weekend. Oh, so sad. I'm an empty nester. I hate it. And so I was busy doing other things, so I've had to film 2 videos today. But anyways, so I will link my morning and my evening skincare routine so you can see when I use these products and why and how I use them. Oh, we're fighting. A product that I tried from The Ordinary that I didn't like and I won't repurchase is this plant-derived Hemi Squalene. It's an oil, I think. It's just a hydrating oil. It felt super oily. You know how sometimes oils can be a little more dry and then other ones can be a little more greasy? This was super greasy. It didn't sink into my skin and it left my skin feeling oily. I would use it at night and it felt greasy all night. So I won't repurchase this. I did see on their website that you could use it in your hair, and so I did use it like that as well. And I found that even in my hair, it left my hair feeling kind of greasy. So I won't repurchase. This is from Cosrx. This is the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I have repurchased this. I've had multiples of these over the years because this is what I use as a conductor when I use my NuFace. I am planning on doing a NuFace video, just showing you that device, going over it, and just sort of explaining the benefits I see from using it. But this container probably lasts me 6 months, and it's the conductor that I use when I'm using that microcurrent device. So I have repurchased. I love this product. I have a sunscreen in here. This is the Australian Gold mineral lotion, non-greasy, antioxidant rich. This is their 50 sunscreen. It's the all mineral, it's tinted. I do cut the top off to scoop out what's left because by the time I'm down to the bottom of this and I can no longer squeeze any out, if I cut the top off and I go in with a spatula, I get another 3 or 4 weeks out of this product. So just a tip, for sure do that. Cut it open and scrape it out. I've been using this sunscreen for years. It's my favorite. I haven't repurchased because I have one from Paulas Choice and one from Elta MD that I want to use up or get close to using up before I purchase this again. But this is my favorite. I absolutely love this sunscreen. I have this face wash from LMS. It's the Superfood Facial Wash. It's just a gel cleanser. It's really nice. This came in a Christmas set. It came with an oil and a really gentle scrub. I think I still have the scrub, actually the oil I've used up and this cleanser I've used up. This is a huge container, but LMS stuff is a little pricey. I was happy to use this, but I won't repurchase because, like, look at the size difference. And this is probably half or a third of the price of the LMS. So it was very nice. I enjoyed it. I used it, but I won't repurchase. And then I have a couple, actually I have 3 moisturizers in here. Now, I did say in my evening skincare routine, honestly, I use whatever for moisturizers. I don't so much pay attention to benefits or ingredients or anything like that. What I want is something heavy and occlusive. But all 3 of these I got in the BoxyCharm pop-up sale. Well, actually this one came in my one of my boxes, and then the other 2 I picked up in the sale. This is the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. This was the item I picked. It was my choice item. The best thing about this was the scent. It smells like banana candy. This was really nice. It's a pretty light moisturizer, and so I wouldn't buy it. And I feel like Glow Recipe is expensive. It smells great. Their stuff all smells so great, and it's a nice treat. It's this adorable glass jar, but I won't repurchase it because it's just a price point that I don't typically purchase for myself. But I was happy to get it in the box. I used it up. I loved it, but it was light, and so I would go in with this and then top it with a heavier moisturizer. Typically, the one I would top it with was this LMS. This is the Peptide 4 Plumping Pillow Facial. This also was a really nice moisturizer. It just has really no scent to it. Really nice, but again, a little lighter than I typically like. So I would put those 2 on together. And then I also got this one from Pure Heals. It's the Centella 70, also nice. This one though does have a really strong, like almost a eucalyptus type scent. I was happy to have it. I was happy to use it. None of these will I repurchase. I'm not super loyal to a moisturizer. I just want something that's gonna lock all the serums that I put on my face, lock them on there and keep them on there, and just help me to hold that moisture in through the night. So there was nothing wrong with any of those. I liked them, I enjoyed using them, but I won't necessarily repurchase any of them. I do have some face masks in here. How many of these do I have? 4. This is my new obsession. These are the Burts Bees Renewing Biocellulose Gel Masks. I am addicted to this mask. I see amazing results with this. So they make a couple of these. I've tried the other one and I didn't like it. But you know what? And I don't even really like a face mask. But I love this because it's like a jelly, and when I put it on, it just suctions right to my face and it doesn't slide and move all over. And so I love it for that. And when I take this off, I feel like my skin looks plump. It looks hydrated. So I'm using these almost every weekend. I absolutely love them. And they're pretty inexpensive. Like I want to say they're $5. I did also try this under eye mask and I didn't like this at all. It's the Rejuvenating Eye Mask, Rosehip Seed Extract, and jojoba oil. And so I thought, oh, I'm gonna love that. But what this feels like under my eyes is cardboard soaked in oil. And so I didn't enjoy it. I wouldn't repurchase. These are the pimple patches I use. These are from Cosrx. The Acne Pimple Master Patch. I love these. These work really well. I always have these. I get mine off Amazon. And then my last skincare item is one of these shavers. I get these off of Amazon in a 3-pack. I'll maybe also link my face shaving video so you can see kind of why I do this and how often I do this and all of this, but I do typically go through about one of these a month. Okay, let's go through hair care empties. I have an Olaplex number 3. This is a product I always have in empties videos. I do this mask at least once a week. And it's great. I love it. It makes my hair healthier and stronger. And I always pair this. I put this on first and then I top it with a hair mask. And then I let it sit for about 15 minutes. A hair mask that I have gone through is this one. Does it say Gloss Modern? Clean Luxury Hair Mask. This came in my last Fab Fit Fun Box. I want to say that this is a $50 hair mask. Do not spend $50 on a hair mask. Shea Moisture makes a great one that's like $10 or $15 that I like better than this one. But I had it, so I used it. It was fine, but nothing extraordinary. Certainly not worth the price point. Another product that I went through, this is from Briogeo. It's the Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mask. I was purchasing Briogeo hair care there for a while, and so I would go on their website and purchase the Don't Despair Repair Kit, which came with this, a hair mask, a shampoo, and a conditioner. And I was using that for a while. I'm trying to go a little bit cheaper with my hair care products, so I'm not purchasing this stuff anymore. But I did use this up, and I do have another one still to go through. It works really well as a leave-in mask. It is very hydrating and no complaints about it, but I won't repurchase just because of the price point. I do have a Moroccan Oil Glimmer Shine. This is a product I've been using for years. I use it when I'm all done styling as the very last step. It adds a little bit of shine to my hair, which I love. And because my hair is color treated, I feel like there's no shine left in it, right? Like it's just kind of dull looking. And so I do always go in and spray with this, and I love it. It doesn't weigh it down. It doesn't, you know, make it go limp or greasy or oily, none of that. So I've been using these for years, and I always have one on the go. Probably one of my favorite dry shampoos is this one from the Dry Bar. This is the detox one. These are a little expensive, but I do really like them. I do have one right now just from the drugstore that I'm using, but this is a great dry shampoo. I think the drugstore makes great dry shampoos as well, but you know, sometimes you just want something that smells nice. And this one does smell very nice. So I do like it. There's nothing wrong with it, but I picked up one from the drugstore. And then the last hair product I have is from Living Proof. This is the Restore Perfecting Spray. And it was just a heat protecting spray. I do always use a heat protectant spray. And I do have another one on the go. I think I got this in a Fab Fit fun box like a year ago or something. And it's a great spray. I really loved it, but I won't repurchase right away because I have another heat protectant spray on the go, but it was definitely a great one, and it did last a really long time. Okay, let's go through bath stuff, and then I do have just a handful of mini products as well. So again, I always have this in an Empties. This is the Dr. Teal's foaming bath with pure Epsom salts. I have a bath every evening. This is my favorite scent. It's the matcha, the Balance and Calm with matcha green tea. I've gone through way more than just this one, but I only keep one because it's kind of huge. I do love to pair these two together. This is the actual Epsom salts. I don't do this every evening, but when I want to indulge and have a little bit more of a soak in the tub, I will add some Epsom salts and use these two together. So absolutely love both those products. Have been using them for years. I saved the wrapper off of this soap so that I would remember to talk about it. The Shea Moisture products I am obsessed with right now. And this Shea Moisture bar soap, I'm loving these. I just picked these products up at Walmart. They have shampoo, they have a whole hair care line. They have a body care line. I love the body butter. I love the bar soap, the conditioner. I'm loving a ton of their products, but I have this right now in the tub, and this is a beautiful hydrating body soap. And these are a huge bar, and they're fairly inexpensive. Love this product. I have an exfoliating body polish from Dove. I love this body scrub. It's not my favorite all-time body scrub, but these are like $6 or $7, and I do go through them kind of quick because I do exfoliate my body a couple times a week. So it's the one I go through the most often, and I do really enjoy it. It comes in a bunch of different scents, and they work really well. So I repurchase these all the time. And then I got this in my Fab Fit Fun Box. It's a hand scrub, but I actually used it on my body. It's Human and Kind Moisturizing Hand Scrub with elderflower and raspberry. I don't use a hand scrub. Oh, and this is so perfumed. So I used it up just on my body, and I went through that in just a couple of times of use. So I wouldn't repurchase. This was nothing special, but I did use it up just to use it up. Okay, and then I do have a couple of minis I've used up. I think probably all of these I purchased with my points with the Sephora Rewards program, which is terrible. But I think like when you spend $100, you get 100 points. Well, that's one of these little mini things. Like it's just not worth it at all. But these are, I did keep these little minis because I feel like there's, you know, these are all kind of a big enough size that I didn't keep like just the little single use things, but these things that I've actually been able to use for a few weeks, I feel like there's value there because that's enough time with a product to know whether you like it or not. I have this peach lip balm from Too Faced. This is really nice. It does have a peachy scent and it's quite a large container, and I just kept this beside my bed and I absolutely loved it. I have quite a few that I need to get through, but this was really, really nice. And I think, oh, it smells so good. I think it comes with a scrub. So you could do the scrub and then follow it up with this. It's a light lip balm, but it really sits on the lips. Like it doesn't just disappear right away. It really sat on my lips and made them feel very hydrated. So I did really like that. And then I have this resurfacing mask from Tatra Harper. This came with I think like a face wash. The face wash smelled so terrible, but this actually smells quite nice. It's herbally, it's medicinal, it smells like a spa to me. I did use this up. I didn't experience any irritation with it, but I didn't notice any difference when I used it. So this product, this brand is so expensive. I wouldn't repurchase this, but I did get a couple uses out of this mini little pot and I was happy to have it and try it. But again, I didn't notice any difference and I didn't have any irritation, so I'm not sure how well that product works. Another product that I tried was this Youth to the People, and it's a little mini Superberry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. Doesn't really have any sort of a scent. I think it was supposed to be a brightening mask. I used it. I probably got, I don't know, a week's worth of uses out of this pot. And it was fine. It was hydrating. It felt nice. But again, I didn't notice any difference in the mornings when I would get up. And for the price of this product, you definitely want to see some sort of a change or improvement or something. I will say it wasn't irritating and it was hydrating. So those two things were great, but I wouldn't purchase this because I didn't notice a big difference. And this is a Sephora brand, so it's, you know, it's expensive. Now, a product that I am sad to say I did really love. This is by Goop Beauty, and it's the Goop Jeans All-in-One Nourishing Face Cream. This was so nice, but I think the full size of this is like $130 or something crazy, but you guys, I loved it. Doesn't have any added fragrance. It was a very thick, rich moisturizer. My skin looked more hydrated in the morning. I really loved this product. I don't want to purchase it, but I might. I loved it and I didn't want to. So it was really nice. If you want to purchase moisturizers off of Sephora and you're looking for one that is very hydrating, this is a good one. This is a good one, you guys. So that's it. That's my empties. That's probably about a month worth of empties for me. It's a huge amount of stuff, mostly skincare. Thank you so much for watching. I love empties videos. If you loved this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, if you would please subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, everyone.